Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We made it to the weekend. Let's get started because I had plans to go out into nature and ground. I was literally going to leave this reading until tomorrow, but Spirit was like, no. And I'm like, okay. But anyway. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. So, I don't know what's on my board right now. I mean, I do, but I don't really. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's not even the coffee, just water. Um, What I know so far, this is about someone who has done the work. Life has not been easy by any means. Love has been far and few in between. But you got Spirit. You have the Most High. I don't know where it's going, but we about to get into it. So let's get into these cards. I got a lot of cards, but I know Spirit don't want me to be lazy. I'm tempted. Because I was tired. But let's do it. First row, we have the Scout of Air, clarified by, we're going to call this the Lonely Child. Creativity. The High Priestess. Stranger. And Useless. I was pulling these cards and I wanted to cry because I know this all too well. Second, next to the Scout of Air, we have the Six of Pentacles. Time. Lost in the desert. Next to the Six of Pentacles, we have Judgment. The Knight of Cups reversed. The Four of Coins. The Three of Coins. The Nine of Pentacles. And clarifying the Nine of Coins is the Student of Air reversed. Second row, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Hoe. I'm so petty. But anyway. Light and Dark, the moon, and healer. Give me a second. Just a lot of cards, and I do not. It'll be a mess in a second. Next to the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fourth House, Abused, Spiritual Questioning. Next to the Two of Cups, we have the Lovers, the Office, we'll call it that, Love. We'll call this Playing Chess. Under the Scout of Air, the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Wise Man, the Creative Man, Shadows, Connection to the Most High. Next to the Four of Pentacles, and I literally saw it in my mind. I was like, don't tell me the Star is about to... I wish I would have did this on video. Don't tell me the Star is about to clarify the Star. Boop. We got the Star clarified by the Star. I literally saw it in my mind's eye. It was like, boop. The Chariot and the New Moon. And last, on the third row, is the Seer of Water, the Eight of Cups. I forget the name of this card. We're going to call it the Void, Ethers, and Philosophy. And I'll get to the overall. What I have on my table is about someone who has been through a lot. This person has been searching for happiness their entire life. They have been alone their entire life. But they are strong. At the Scout of Air, which is the Knight of Swords, they have been thinking and moving forward on how to find their happiness. They have been looking and looking and looking, and time has passed them by. This has been going on since childhood. Being alone. No one seeing their worth. No one caring how they felt. Just loneliness. All that existed was loneliness. Even though life has been lonely, this is a creative person. Through the loneliness, all they had was their creativity, their ideas, their dreams. This was difficult to maintain because throughout life, there really hasn't been any positive feedback on the things that this person creates. Everyone that has come into their reality has seen them as undesirable. And this person knows it at the high priestess. Most of the people that has come into this high priestess's life, she had to destroy, let go of, walk away, because they didn't see her beauty. This is the truth of this person. That no one cared to make them more than a stranger. People pass judgment on this person and their feelings like they're weird or whatever, you funny. No one, for whatever reason, saw value in this person. They found them useless instead of developing an affinity for this person. And I'm feeling the pain because this is true for their mother, their father, their grandmother. I mean, everyone. This person has had a lonely path. At the Six of Pentacles, all they wanted was the give and take. For their wishes to be granted. For someone to support them in the things they wanted to do, in the things that they wished for. But they were alone in this. Even though that this person was alone, they never stopped going after their dreams. What else were they going to do with their time? Time is going to pass them by anyway. And it's something they intuitively have known since childhood. That even though there was nothing, there's got to be something. This is hard because they've held this, I want to cry. They held this for so long. Up into adulthood. Many of you may be over 40. But you've held your space in this reality in a strong way. You've been able to remain optimistic even though time is passing you by. Even though there's nothing around you. You've got your map and the light within you, and you're still searching. You never stopped searching. You're a star. The star will always find their way. At the judgment. Let me spread this out, y'all. At the judgment. Judgment has been called on this situation. You called judgment. It's time for you to become fertile in your life. For all the things that you wanted to attract at the Six of Pentacles. You call judgment. What do you call judgment on? You call judgment on people coming towards you with fake love. Talking about, I love you. Lying. Wanting to ride on your back. You've called judgment on greedy people trying to become stable on your energy. You've called judgment on people criticizing everything about you, what you do, and who you are. You call judgment. You call judgment on people that look at you as less than them. There has been people in your energy that don't think that you're smart at all. That they are way smarter and way better than you. You have been around people with, this is the student of air, this is the page. And there has been people in your energy that has thought so, like, their thoughts of you have been so low that they literally thought that you were stupid. The student of air reverse, you were stupid. Your ideas are stupid. Your choices are stupid. And you know this. And maybe somebody even said that you were stupid. I mean, literally, the word stupid is screaming loudly. You have been judged harshly. At the Wheel of Fortune. That's all good. With all the pain and the disregard, you've decided from an early age to take matters into your own hands, to change your Wheel of Fortune. You have tilled your soil over a long period of time to do so, to take your fortune in your own hands. You made sure that even though you were not supported, that you could have fertile ground to plant your tree, to plant your Wheel of Fortune. with all the hard work that you put in, you have learned to balance your light and your dark. You have learned how to look within yourself so you can heal. Ooh, please don't fall. I can't do it, Spirit. At the Two of Cups, you have learned the light and the dark of relationships, both romantically, platonic, family. You can see the balance and what proper give and take is, even if you haven't really experienced it. You've been able to see a different perspective instead of sacrificing yourself for these relationships. What's the different perspective that you see? You see that you have to ground yourself, that you have to give yourself abundance, that being angry outside and inside will not make you stable. You have learned how to exist here on your own. Look at their heads. This has been you grounding yourself is a realization that you have come out of your shadow work with. Like, you have done shadow work on relationships. And the realization that you came out of your shadow work with is that you are responsible for yourself. That you cannot sacrifice yourself for others or relationships. You have realized that your pattern in relationships is from your roots, how you grew up, the things that were taught to you. And what was taught to you? What was taught to you was that you didn't matter. So you attracted relationships that reaffirmed that you didn't matter. But you came out of that lesson. And you realized that you were abused. And that you are continuing the abuse that was taught to you in your relationships outside of your family. Friendships, intimacy, work. This abuse bled into every aspect of your life. But you didn't give up. You questioned why. Why is my life like this? Why am I here? God, my life, I cannot be here. I want to cry. Just to be abused by people. I know I'm here for something else. At the Lovers. Many of you have learned this lesson through intimacy, lovers, sexual relationships, looking for love in another. But all they were was a game of chess. You wanted to transform through this relationship. You wanted to finally experience love. Look at this. You wanted to transform while this person wanted to fight. The Spirit says, you know, and you've realized, even if you still haven't found it, that you deserve real love. You deserve a generous love. Look, he got a whole bunch of fishes for you. That you deserve to be with someone that sings your song. At the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, at the Queen of Pentacles. You have used your energy to become stable. You have used your mind to become stable and grounded on the earth. You have used your ideas, your philosophies to keep going in this realm. This is giving me the Hermit. You have looked within yourself and you have found your song and your creativity. You have done your shadow work. You have looked at where you have come from. You have shined a light on your pain. And by doing that, you have made a connection with the Most High. Congratulations. Because you have mastered, learned from, and grounded yourself despite your spiritual warfare. You have been able to download your true self into this realm. Yes. You are the star. You found your light in the darkness. You have found your light in this matrix. Yes, honey. Yes. You can see your worth. You stand as a person that values themselves, despite your outside world doing otherwise. And because of that, yes. Do you hear me? Can I get an amen? Because of that, you were able to move forward in your new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is turning. It's changing. Because you've won the war. You have turned your pain into power at the seer of water. You have transmuted all that negativity sent your way. Your tears that you've cried is now growing a garden for you. Because you've learned how to walk away. You've learned to walk away and to trust the Most High. To have faith. Blind faith. That the light is guiding you where you belong. You are a different person. The way you see life in this current moment is having an effect on your present moment. You have gained an enormous amount of wisdom through your trials and tribulations. So for the overall, give me a second, y'all. This overall got a few cards. Let me get them over here. Good job, y'all. Good job. For the overall, you have mastered the shadows. You have learned how to see in the darkness. You are comfortable in the cold. You have the ability to go into the depths of yourself, to understand your shadow. You have become a master at shining a light on your darkness. This last card had a lot of clarifiers. Even though throughout your lifetime You have not received energy from others. God, the spiritual realm, has always bestowed life and energy upon you in this earth realm. When you felt like you couldn't go anymore, Spirit was like, yes, you can. Get up and move. And you did not give up. This is a yes, y'all. You got up. And the Most High bestowed you with everything you needed to know about yourself and this reality. The Most High has bestowed sacred knowledge upon you. Can I get another amen? The spirit realm has guided you and taught you how to be a magician of your own life. And because you have done this, you have the power to lead others out of the darkness. I may be talking to the healers of the collective today. Because you have survived, you have done the work, you can go into the shadows and guide others out of there. Yes, honey. Can it get even better? Yes. With this card, Spirit is saying you have come out of your South Node and into your North Node, your true self. And some of you may even have a Leo North Node. But you are in your North Node purpose. You are walking that path. So that's what I have on my board right now. So let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we have? What do we have? We have the flamingo. We have Between Worlds. Give me something else. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah. Okay. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? Give me a second. We have the world. And we have... Okay. The flower in the darkness. Spirit, this is a personal. This pull, Spirit wants to tell you themselves that they want to let you know how they see you in the spirit realm. You stand out in the spirit realm. You are a big dog up there. Because you have been battling spiritual warfare of the matrix since a child. Since you came into the realm. Not only have you been dealing with spiritual warfare since birth, but heavy spiritual warfare. Is almost as if the matrix concentrated a lot of energy on you because the matrix saw you. They saw your light and they knew that they would have to start on you from the beginning. But you were sent here for a reason. You were sent here by God. I mean, I guess we can say that we all were. But this is a strong soul that has a special mission. And not every soul has, I won't say special, but I'm going to say special. I mean, I'm sorry. Not every soul is the same. And you were sent on a special mission to help heal and contain the people on earth. And what I mean by contain is contain their energy, their souls. You are a healer. People are losing their souls here. Spirit wants you to know that you are meant to go through this. You are meant to experience this pain from the beginning. This loneliness. You had to experience it so that you yourself can see what's wrong on this planet. I'm really talking to a high-ranking soul at this time. This is definitely a chosen story. You were meant to find your light in the darkness so that you can teach others how to do the same. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? I just saw freedom. But let's see. What do we need to know? Monstrous. What do we need to know, Spirit? Astronomical. Like I said. You really need to know this. It was all a part of divine plan. Your experiences was the divine plan. It was not a mistake. God sent you here knowing exactly what you would endure. What do we need to know? One more. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, 3 more. 4 more. Whatever. You have experienced monstrous things in your life because you are a light, loving soul with astronomical power. You came into this matrix and was seen, and they knew they would have to pull out the big dogs on you because of your astronomical power. They like, we got to bring the pain on this one. We got to start early on this one. We need to get them in their emotions, drown them in their emotions, make them feel less than what they are, make them feel ridiculous. We need to make them feel pain. Their pain needs to be constant. Oh, they went in. We need to, let me see what these other ones were. Crime, lazy, and independence. We have to constantly attack this person because they will emit the love frequency. They will emit the love frequency on this planet. And we can't have that. Because to the Matrix, that is a crime. Let me tell you why. Oh, excuse me. They don't want me to say this, but it's coming. The earth plane is not a good place. It is actually a dark place. What you see around you, all the wonders and everything, is what God was able to create in this realm with Mother Earth. The combining of the masculine and the feminine. But the entities here in the Matrix are dark. And what the part of the game is for the souls that come here, the love that exists here comes strictly from us. We are supposed to change this realm collectively by individually emitting the love frequency. If collectively we all got together and emitted the love frequency, the negative energies in this realm will not be able to survive. The frequency would be too high. They will be defeated. That's why there's war here. That's why this realm is spiritual warfare. Listen up. They want the souls here to become lazy. And they want the souls here to get lost in the character that they play. So they won't become independent and see their light. So they don't make it to their north node. Look. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? We have the beginning of time. We have magic. We have sacred knowledge and the waters. Give me a second. Through this story, Spirit is saying that the contents of this story is sacred knowledge of how manifestation works on this realm. Your story, what you create, what you learn, what you do here is written on your soul. You win or you lose. Your soul gets stuck and lost here, disconnected from spirit, or you realize who you truly are and remain connected to the spirit realm to manifest great things here. The strong souls know this takes time, and they last through time and over time, despite what they go through. Not everyone makes it. A lot of souls end up in the spiritual slums, while others rise in rank. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know, Spirit? What the hell is this? We have a statue. It looked like Mother Mary. Okay. The attic. What else do we need to know? Give me a second, y'all. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What is this? Swordfish. Damn. One more. Damn. Look. You know what? Roaches. Look. Roaches. Damn. For those that resonate with this reading, Spirit wants to confirm to you, just like Mother Mary, you are chosen. You are chosen to shed a light on this realm. You were chosen to reveal treasures. You were chosen to teach people about their purpose and how to get to their higher, best self. To teach them how to release themselves from bondage, from the bondage of the matrix. To teach them how to fight. Yes. You've got to know that sometimes, Spirit says sometimes, even though you know who you are, it's hard to see your light. There's bad days, there's bad months, maybe even a bad year. But you know that you are chosen, and no matter how bad it gets, you stay in the light. You gotta know that even sometimes when it's hard to see yourself, the darkness sees you. And you have to protect yourself from these entities. Look at these roaches. And look at God like what you call it, when you wind it up. These people and these relationships that we already discussed, they are pawns of the matrix. They are roaches sent to drain your light, to eat off of your light, so that you cannot emit the love frequency in this realm. You must always stay connected to the waters. It is what protects you from these dark souls and entities, these roaches. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? Veiled. Ooh. Release. Trust. What else do we need to know? Full moon. Veiled. Give me a second, y'all. Spirit is gonna close it out for y'all. Even though you cannot see where you're going at all times, all you need to know is how to release those and things that no longer serve you. Spirit is saying you don't need to see every step that's in front of you. All you need to do is to constantly release those that don't serve you and the things that don't serve you, and trust that the Most High is leading you in the right direction. Trust that they are leading you in the darkness, and you will find your way. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.